Oh my God. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. Questland is actually giving us a break between guild events. Guys, I love these guild events, but good Lord, it just kept on going. I literally got trapped outside of my guild, United Nation. There's two guilds I hop between. It's like the casual one versus like this one, everything on veteran server. And I was trapped outside of the main guild because of the guild lockout, which, you know, again, I like these guild events. I feel like it does help bring a sense of camaraderie and everything and teamwork to the game, which is very important and very exciting to have. I mean, total hats off and props to the devs on creating it. But guys, we got some bugs. So, again, I mean, well, first, let's talk about my character. I think some of you may have noticed that, anyone who's watched my other videos, that my character finally shaved. I got a little bit, there we go. That was a little bit of a Discord notice from Night Wolves over at, or the Silent Night Wolves right now, for the Holiday Spirit over on the US server. I'll have to pop over there for a second. You know, of all the cosmetics, guys, I'm just a fan of the fire, the older fire armor. Just the chest, the hands, and the feet. Was not a fan of the head, but I love this helmet. To me, this is the ultimate, like, RPG type look and everything. I like to screw out the weapons, everything else. I always like to be festive and change whatever I'm wearing for the given holiday, but for the most part, this is like my main. I always go back to this, and I was just getting tired of being like hardcore, like festive over there. So I went back to like the basics of just having the weapons and wielding a Christmas tree to kill people with. So that's exciting. And also, of course, this hat. So I shaved, and I'm going to keep the hat on until the end of the year. Then I'll go back full on to what it was. But, you know, so going back to the quest events I was talking about, because it's been really brutal that, you know, with all these events, if once it starts, that's it. You're stuck. You don't really have much of a choice with anything. And then it was getting a little frustrating, to be honest. So I can't believe it. We actually have some mobility right now, or whatever. And so, again, with it, I hope you guys all had a happy holiday. On the US server, oh man, there was a guild member who absolutely lost it. And I understand why. Because of the limitations of the guild quest events. And a little shout out to, if any dev ever watches this, who I completely doubt it, but if you do, guys, the 50k cap is a little high. That's a little tough. I don't think I can actually show. Yeah, okay, we can't see it now. No, I mean, like, it's not really a matter for a player like myself. I've played it enough, I've hoarded enough that no matter what, I'm going to hit that 50k without any issue or problem. So I'm personally never concerned about that. But when you get like a newer player who just started and is with it, and I get there being limitations because you don't want some random guy to start up and be like, oh, hey, look at all this loot I got. I didn't even do anything. So there totally has to be a contribution. But 50k, that's rough. That's tough. Or even if there was like a half thing where it's like you get half of the awards. I don't know. I'm just spitballing. But, you know, on one hand, guys, if, you know, make sure you plan ahead. I spoke to this person privately. Apparently, they couldn't get involved on the day one because guess what? It was Christmas. So they couldn't play a game during family time, and that kind of makes sense. So then they were trying to scramble, and it was a complete freaking meltdown, and I'm sorry to that guildie if you end watching this video. I'm not insulting you. I'm just saying, I mean, I rightfully so, you were losing it, and that's because you know, and it was the coolest thing. You know what? I'm going to change over really quick and really fast. Notice I've got all of that mail because I'm holding it. I don't want to use any of my mail because I don't know what the next guild event's going to be. And sure enough, I'm going to click it. Oh, look, I got 30,000 extraction tools. Next day, you need extraction tools. And I won't have any. So I'll be totally annoyed. That's why I hold on to everything now. But I can. Because again, at this stage, and again, going back to my character, let's go over here. So my character, I mean, come on, I'm at 6 million. I've got all this stuff, and you know, so I'm not exactly worried. I played the game enough, and I've like tossed enough. I'm VIP 9, so I mean, not like some people out there, you know. So one day when I grow up and get the VIP like 50, then maybe I'll catch up to Red King. But until then, I'll just be a lowly peasant with my Christmas hat. So with that being said, let's go over to the US server over here and Guys on global, I'm going to start caring again on global. So, but anyway, let's go to US. So, yeah, on the US server over here, so one of the guild members got stuck, and they were with their family. Because, guys, let's not forget, this is a game. This is still a game, so we have real-life responsibilities. Sometimes we just can't log on. So a major shout-out to King Mystic Mike over here and the whole guild, because, I mean, everyone really banded together. This member ended up, oh, hey, one of my friends just joined. Yay. Nice. Oh, cool. So anyway, one of the guild members totally lost it because they were never going to be able to get the 50K. But then, like absolute champs, this guild, here we go. Shout out over here to Silent Night Wolves over here. Usually Night Wolves, but Silent Night. I think you know where we're going with that, guys. So they ended up banding together. We all helped this person out, and they ended up getting their 50K cap. But holy crap, the amount of like stress and pain, I can like feel it in the message between the private message as well as the guild in chat, where you have somebody who's clearly playing, doesn't play as much as I'm a psycho. I love this game. I love the abuse. I mean, the devs abuse us, and I'm like, oh, hit me again, devs. Oh, it's so good. Let me buy more gems, because I don't know, I'm just a psycho, and I like this game. And you'll notice that over here, I went back to, yeah, and check out my new weapon. So exciting. So, anyway, so a little shout out to the devs. If you ever happen to watch this, first to the players out there, when the guild event happens, try, if you're a newer member that doesn't have, like, access to, well, you know, the cheat codes / a credit card or whatever, try to get that stuff in early, because I know the other complaint was having the cap, and I can't show it because it disappears, but devs, guys, I totally get there being a guild cap, but individual, you should leave it open. It really gets tough, because the complaint was that this person had extraction tools. Apparently they blew all their resources on extraction tools, not realizing it wasn't going anywhere. And, you know, and that's what this person almost quit the game. That's sad, guys. My whole guild, Night Wolves, is not my original guild. I started with real life people, like people in my actual, you know, IRL over here. They're all gone. They couldn't take it as far as little things, and discouraging stuff like that really can make or break whether or not somebody stays with the game. So I really hope, you know, that if you are a new player and you're watching this, try to hop on the guild events as quickly as you can, so that way you get your individual score, contribution to the guild, and get towards that 50K. Devs, if you're watching this, fix it! Freaking fix it! It's not fair. I mean, again, I understand, but still, it's very frustrating. And you know, with that, feel free to ask for help, guys. So when you're doing this, so devs, please drop that 50K down or make something like that. And when it comes to getting locked out with the quest event, I don't know, make a penalty or something where if you leave, you lose a percentage or whatever, because it really gets tough. I love the guild quest events, but I'm really glad we got a break, you know, just so that we can like take a second and everything else, and maybe even a little notice, even if you gave a hint, you know, or like Lore Master, make some kind of like rhyme or riddle that hints of like, you know, oh, the following weeks the red globes will be, or the orbs will be shining, as a little hint of, hey guys, we're about to have you do stuff with the orbs, so maybe you want to hold off for a bit. Just anything, just a suggestion. Anyway, guys, I'm going to be doing another video. I'm going to create a brand new character and take you guys all through the journey of starting Questland from start to finish. Yeah, we'll see. But, you know, so I've yet to make a Europe player, and it seems like now is the perfect time. So anyway, this is the Chaos Gamer. I'm going to hop off. I'm going to go cry myself into a bottle of Jack Daniels, because that's what us adult gamers do. Just kidding. Just kidding. It's me, Woodford Reserve. Gotta drink the good stuff. Anyway, this is the Chaos Gamer. Hope you guys enjoyed. Catch y'all next time.